Hey man, we back. Let's talk about this collab volume 2.
Frequency shift, baby. We are back. This time around, we are in 4-packs. You can get this at your local liquor store, and you can get it at Arbeiter Brewing if you come in, and you can have it on tap, or you can walk away with the 4-pack yourself.
Shout out Arbeiter.
Yeah, shout out Arbeiter. Big shout out to Hollandberry. Big shout out to the BSG. Big shout out to Maltworks. I'm ready.
Yeah.
You know, of course, the pod.
Yeah.
We come up with the flavors, but you know what I mean? This is our second time around. If you remember from last year, the first one was a sour. This version is a hazy IPA. We kept pretty much all of the same fruits. I think we had to kind of go here and there just with the different grain bill and everything,
Yeah.
but it's good. It's a little sweet. It's a little sweet, but it's good.
E, can you talk about the process of how this came together?
Yeah, for sure. It was really fun. This was my first actual hazy IPA recipe. So it was nice to have a good base with everything from last year, with the sour. So it was nice transition into a hazy IPA. It's nice and fruity, has nice citrus notes to it, a little pineapple, a little mango. And then we added persimmon that added just a bit of sweetness to kind of level it all out. But it's a really awesome tasty beer. And then we also used a bunch of oats too.
Yep.
So the oats help kind of cream it out and kind of smooth it out a little bit too. So everything is just one cohesive, nice, smooth, citrusy, little bit of sweetness taste.
Hey, it's a little hazy citrus bomb.
This would go perfect with like al pastor tacos or
Carne
You know what
asada.
I'm thinking is a
Nah,
nice
nah.
sub or something like that.
a what?
A sub. Give me a oven roasted chicken with some spinach.
Come on,
onions,
$5 footlong?
peppers, you know,
Right,
wild,
Subway?
Like,
$5 footlong.
My boy hungry.
I
Did
got
you
a
eat
whole
lunch?
entree. I ate a little bit.
Okay, I was like, damn.
But bro, yeah, I'm
What
like,
else is on that sandwich?
You know, I'm saying you got some truffle mayo. I'm saying you got a little rotisserie seasoning.
Oh,
on
they got
there.
truffle mayo
You
now?
got, bro. There's somewhere out there, bro. I got
Oh,
for Christmas some truffle hot sauce, bro. Truffle is magnificent.
It is.
It's scrumptious.
I got truffle oil.
You know we got the plug on that. I'll talk to you later about
All
that.
right, no,
So,
please do.
while we talking about frequency shift, I got 2 donations if you go buy it. At Arbeiter, one of the donations we're donating to is the National Black Brewers Association. Look them up, NB2A, on Instagram, Facebook. Basically, it's a for us, by us within the culture of brewing. So yeah, it's a dope organization. Also, we have Lifting Lucy. They are, let me get my notes out. They are based out of North Carolina, and Lifting Lucy is really about empowering women, BIPOC women in the craft brewing industry. There are so many initiatives they do that are dope. Look up Lifting Lucy, Facebook,
out.
Instagram, and they're just 2 dope black organizations. So yeah.
Hell yeah. Coming up here, and this won't be out by the time, but we got some new merch in the building. We got some new stickers in the building. Holla at us, you know what I mean? Bunch of things in the works. These
The
guys
models.
doing their thing, yeah.
Show in the back, man. Show in the back. Show in the
You
back.
gotta show them that blue steel or blue magnum or whatever. Yeah, hit 'em with the Zoolander.
Hey, this is the right here.
But yeah, we're doing a whole little rebranding thing, and we got a whole lot of new stuff in the works for y'all that we can't wait to share with everyone. I know we say that a lot, but shouts out to CRWN Media getting us right. That's our new people. We keeping things steady. We're gonna keep things consistent, and yeah, man, I'm gonna throw y'all a curveball real quick before we get on up out of here.
I got my catcher's mitt on.
Work from home. How do you feel about that? And its greater impacts on society.
Let me say. I got 85% love for it. I love being able to wake up and just get to work. You can put some coffee on, slowly progress into what you got to do, make a to-do list, and you can make many moves. At the same time, going to the tap room, I think I have more fluidity within my work. I think I move more consistently. But being able to have that that space. I consider my brewery 356 Brewing safe haven too, but being able to wake up and then just go to the living room or just set up shop in your bed, I genuinely enjoy. Where I look forward to my Friday
Set up shop
workshops
in
and
the bed, huh?
Bro, depending on the day, I may wake up and just stay in the bed and do my work. I may go out to the living room.
Smoking weed and shit. And
Shit,
all
I
that.
live my life to the fullest.
All right.
Man, I could never work at home.
Okay.
No,
I move around too much. I like people too much. That causes so much anxiety sitting in the crib for me. I need to be out. I'm a man of the people.
For greater society though.
No, for the people. The
But-
people that matter.
Okay. All right.
Us.
Our
Our story.
Man, I don't know. I like half and half. Like half of me would want to, just be able to like wake up, like you said, and just like make coffee and make some tea and just chill, hang out with my beardy for a little bit and just like do work. But then like I brew, so I also like just brewing beer and just like doing all the things, cleaning and moving and shuffling and running around with like a chicken with my head cut off some of the days.
And
sometimes.
well, I think that's what makes it interesting. Oh, I'll let Greg go before I say this.
Oh no, go ahead.
No, I mean, I think that's what makes it interesting. I mean, with all of us sitting here, we're all in different facets of the brewery. I mean, you got Greg, you're a GM at Modest.
No. Taproom manager.
Taproom manager.
GM coming.
Yeah, GM coming.
I'm manifesting it for you.
Yeah,
Taproom
man, you know
manager
what I'm
over at
saying?
Modest. My fault. Greg, you're over in production busting ass. Yo,
I'm not Greg.
Anthony.
That boy lit. Boy, what y'all do on
Man.
the break?
Bro, I went and had a little bit of the vaporizer, and I don't know how it hit me.
That boy.
Ant's over in production busting ass. I'm over in sales, and E, you're on the brewing side too. So it's interesting to see how that work environment at home plays a effect on that.
Most
Yeah,
of my work at home is this.
Word. Yeah, no, I mean, I'm not for or against. I think everyone should have their choice to do and work in whatever capacity, makes them the most productive and everything. But one thing I will say is that within that, folks that are like 40 hours work from home type people, just don't forget about the community around you. Cause it be the same motherfuckers that's like, oh my God, I can't believe that this place closed that's been open for 30 years.
When's
And then
the
all of a
last time
sudden,
you left your house?
Exactly.
yeah, exactly.
Facts,
So that's kind of what
facts.
I'm getting at. Is I'm like, man, you can't have your cake and eat it too. So one message I will say to the work from home crew is like, bruh, just get up and get outside and still support the shit around you, cause when motherfucking Whole Foods and Amazon and all them motherfuckers own every fucking thing, then you gonna be wondering why it's like that, and motherfuckers gonna be looking at you kind of like, yeah, we still outside. I'm still going to the local coffee shop. I'm still going to the local corner store, all that sort of stuff, and y'all not, cause you ordering your shit off of Amazon. That shit getting dropped off right at your crib when you in your pajamas. So just think about that.
I had a cake and I ate it too.
When was that? In Vegas?
Yeah, I'll be back in Vegas in a week.
That boy, they call him Aunt Vegas now.
This
Pretty
Vegas
much.
over here.
Pretty much.
What
man.
you got going? What you got shaking in Vegas, man?
Fixing some pipes at the partner's
Is that euphemism or is that?
No. The pipes between.
I'm like, I wasn't sure
No,
for a second.
we looking at putting some money in it
Needed to
because
clarify.
it's a condo and the upstairs and downstairs are connected
Right,
and the
right.
pipes are jacked, so we gotta. It's a whole situation.
Okay, I just had to.
I'm not laying
sure.
pipe. I'm fixing pipe. It's a difference.
Hey, when I was 16, I fixed a couple pipes myself. You feel me? But that's a story for another day.
Hey man, how y'all doing, man? It's a new year. It's Black History Month. How y'all feeling mentally? Where y'all at? Are you feeling good? Are you a little down? Well, what's going on? Let's check in with each other.
I guess I'll go first. Coming into now, I feel a lot better concluding this day. I feel like when we do get to meet up and have this chance to film or just chop it up, I always leave with a better headspace than I came in. And I thank y'all for that. But within the last 2-3 weeks, it's been very chaotic. There's been a lot of changes over at the tap room within just people making new changes, which I love for them, but it's bittersweet seeing them go after, you know, so long, where you got the people started when I started coming and taking the helms, where love the idea. We've seen the different subtle nuances and want to make those changes and grow into something different, and it's amazing. But within the steps to get to that point have been debilitating at times, where, you know, you put in that work to see that change, and, you know, some things happen that, you know, you can't control. I mean, we're in beer, you know, sometimes, you know, you get that bad batch, where I think between that and trying to throw just a surprise birthday party for my partner, I think I've lost the time to take the time for me. And I think coming into the end of last week, I was reaching my boiling point, and I did. And I am happy to be able to have people in my life to either vent, hey, I need to take a step back and focus on this, or hey, I'm just drained and need to vent about this. It's created something that is a reiteration of knowing you have that space instead of just being considered the angry black man. You know, it was nice, and something that I think I continuously take for granted, that I'm thankful to have that reiteration of, where the last 2 weeks have been very stressful, but, you know, I read this book, and the biggest thing about this book is reiterating to yourself that you can do it and not getting that imposter syndrome. And I know I can do this shit. I know I can bust my ass. So now it's just putting in that action and the work to show that shit, and knowing that I have people on my side I can ask questions about, and all those things have been there. So bad days, but getting better.
That's what's up.
Nah, I hear that for sure.
Oh man, last couple months have been crazy. Like we talked about earlier, Clutch closed, so that was a big change for me.
Yeah.
Like Clutch was a big part of my life for a very long time, and so it was very, very hard to like let that part of my life go. And within that, you know, I doubted myself as a brewer, and like if I could do it, and like if I wanted to do it. And I reached a point that I was just like, I don't want to fucking do it.
Yeah.
Like I told my wife, my partner, I was like, I don't think I want to brew anymore. And they were like, the fuck you mean you're not gonna brew anymore?
Yeah.
Right.
And I was like, I don't know if I can. I don't know if I have the mental to do this right now.
Yeah.
Like I don't know. And so like it was a struggle for like a couple weeks, and you know, I finally, you know, was able, with their help, I was able to get out that headspace and kind of like push myself. And so like now that like I'm 2 weeks, 2 weeks into
Tomorrow,
my
right?
2 weeks into my new brewer job. And like I feel like I'm like, damn, like I belong here. Like this is where I'm supposed to be. It just, some days it's harder than others. Today was a hard day. You know, I've been up since like 4 o'clock in the morning.
Oh yeah.
Damn.
Brewer hours.
It's been a long day. You know, I've been up since 4. But
Did you at least get some McDonald's breakfast?
No, I didn't.
Damn.
What?
I drank
McDonald's
tea.
breakfast?
Plus, you got dinner.
Okay.
Oh, you got dinner waiting.
We'll
That's
talk
all good.
about
You
this
go
later.
ahead and finish.
Nah.
Sorry. My bad.
That was wild.
Bro, I don't think McDonald's was open by the time I was going to work.
Hey man, they 24 hours most of them.
Not no more.
No, they take a 1 hour break between 4 and 5. I be
Oh,
knowing
shit.
because I be getting drunk at the crib and waiting till that shit open. and then you know, get it somehow.
Go ahead. E.
But no, I've been getting my bearings together, and just kind of like I have to kind of give myself a pep talk in the morning. And I've been doing this thing where like I look in the mirror and it sounds weird, but you look at yourself and you tell yourself the shit that you are and the shit that you're about to do.
Yeah, that's not weird at all.
But
And
weird
like,
shit. Let's
and,
go.
like,
Affirmation.
it kind of, it's an affirmation.
go.
And so it's like I had to, you know, get in the mirror for a couple days and be like, yo, you're a brewer, get it the fuck together.
And it's just being honest with yourself
Yeah,
too.
no, for real. And so like, you know, being honest with myself about that, it has been like hard, but also been very good to be honest about it.
Yeah.
You know, and just like, you know, it's a struggle sometimes, but like it's okay to struggle.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's for
it's
sure.
and it's okay to like ask for help in that struggle.
Yes,
You know,
yes.
so ask for help if you need it, please.
Yeah, I'm kind of in a similar boat as E, simply because I've gone through a lot of transition. The last episode that was aired, I probably was talking about this sort of thing, and I was probably on my way to Europe and all that stuff, and it was great and whatnot. And then with Dangerous Man, like them closing the tap room, it turned into one of those things for me where it opened a new chapter of my life, and I didn't know what I was gonna do. I was similarly like what he was just saying. Like I almost was about to like not be brewing. Like I had this joke that was on running where I was like, man, I'm about to go give me 5 pairs of khakis and 5 button up. I'm about to turn the Mercedes in, and I'm about to go get a Hyundai and just be going to Target Corp every day, like type shit. And I realized that the joke, I thought the joke was funny until my partner stopped thinking that it was funny.
Yeah.
And
That's real.
For
When it
me,
gets real.
yeah, exactly. And so for me, I just had things fall into place, and I feel extremely fortunate that I was able to land where I did land at Modest, amongst a somewhat familiar community, amongst people in an industry that I'm already familiarized with. And so yeah, the holidays and exiting the holidays have been a whirlwind, and then I'm like on my 6th week, so not quite as fresh, but I'm still like getting used to people and getting used to how shit's run over there, and different is like a whole nother scale of life that I didn't think I'd be dealing with. Like, are you talking about hundreds of thousands of dollars, or are you talking about millions of dollars? And all of a sudden we talking about millions of dollars, and to me, I never even thought that was within the possibilities. But one thing I will say is that I've been supported by my family 100%. My mom, shout out to you. She just has held me down and reassured me along the way. Vicky, my partner, Ben's already said her name. Niggas already know who she is. But shouts out to her, because she's been there and supported me 100% of the way, or 100% of the way. And then a lot of my homies, including y'all, have been there to either help me out in whatever, whether it's like emotionally, or we just gotta go hang out, blow off some steam, or whatever it might be. But yeah, I'm thankful that I have what feels like a strong network around me to get through these times. And so yeah, man, like I'm doing overall pretty good, but it's like just the stress of like work and doing something new, which is not always negative stress. Like it's positive stress, because it shows growth, and that's where I'm at. Like
For me, I'm coming out of being very, very lethargic and very down. This is the first time in maybe 25 years that I have not worked as much as I've worked. As we all know, the brewing industry slows down. Dangerous Man closed. I was pretty much full-time over there. I'm an Arbeiter, but it's infrequent because I just bartend over there. And then at Wooden Ship, I bartend to do production, but we don't have a dedicated production crew. And I'm not cellaring right now till the spring. So as y'all know, I've talked to both of y'all. I was really down over the holidays. Like I always get down over them anyway, but I was really, really, really down, and I had to really look within myself, like you were saying, Ian, and tell myself, like, no, you are on the right path. Maybe right now it doesn't feel like it. I really think God wanted me to sit down at the end of the day, and it was weird because I did feel down, but I also was happy that I have people like you guys around me, my friends, my family, my partner. Shout out to Ann.
Big facts.
And knowing that no matter how I feel, I can reach out to people. I can make a call and somebody would just listen to me or would say, hey, let's hang out. So I'm thankful for that. Birthday came, was in Vegas, kind of turned some things around.
The surprise party was lit too.
Oh man, y'all got me so good. Oh, I was so shook. But no, I just like knowing we were doing this, like it's an immediate like dopamine hit. Like, yeah, let's get it, man. I'm with my peoples. We about to do the show. We got a new beer coming out. It's picking up, and plus also this is picking up. Your boys are going to be at in Vegas at CBC doing a live panel.
Where we gonna be?
Vegas, the Venetian, the 20,
Boy.
April
So we
21st.
about to be in Vegas at CBC, cuz.
Yeah.
You ain't put some extra on there.
Hey, we also about to be hosting the Brewers Cup, cuz. One more time.
Hey, do it one more time. One more
But
time for the time.
on some real shit, we gotta say it right so these folks don't just cut us off. Like CBC,
Craft
we gonna
Brewers
see
Conference.
Craft Brewers Conference.
2024.
I'm just fucking with you.
The Minnesota Brewers and Guild Awards.
Right.
The hardest part about the Brewers and Guild Awards is we know the winners like 2 hours before.
Yeah.
So it's hard to just be
Hey
like,
man, congratulations, yo.
no, it's just so for last year you sitting on people that you know and love, and you like, man, you just won an award, and you can't like smile too hard, or you know what I'm saying. You don't want to give anything away. People is asking you too. I got asked by so many people.
Fuck that. Are we supposed to keep it a secret?
I mean,
Yes.
I would think so. Bro. What do you mean?
It's an award show.
Tell
Yeah,
you.
what?
Hell yeah, I'm like, yeah, y'all know y'all won, right? Like y'all.
Y'all want to know a secret?
What?
Hey man, I'm happy y'all are here. I'm happy we back in the studio. I missed y'all. I'm so happy you're a part of the team.
Happy to be part of the team, man.
You fit right in, and we go. This shit we about to pop, y'all. 2024, about to be some things.
Twofold like Kobe.
Kobe
You
year.
heard?
All right, man.
Not too much like Kobe, but you know what I'm saying. Not like that.
Damn, bro.
We can
What do
cut
you
this.
mean
We
by
cut
that?
this last part out.
No, leave it in. Leave a
Not,
comment below.
not too much about Kobe. No,
Yeah.
no. Real talk though, man. If you're dealing with a mental crisis, please get help. Reach out to people you love. Call the suicide prevention number. I don't know it off the top of my head, but I will next time. Make sure that you keep yourself mentally, or try to keep yourself mentally up, because things can happen. But you know, we can all rise above, and we all need some help sometimes. So,
Facts.
you know,
Sure.
And even if that's finding on yourself, feel free to journal,
Yeah.
go on walks. There's so many different things. Going back to your passion projects, there's so many different ways you can find that peace of mind that seems too simplistic to work that actually follows through and through.
and don't let anybody ever tell you you can't get through something, or that you're not worth it.
98.
For sure. And
988.
yeah, going back too, it's like, man, we love y'all. We are back. There's gonna be a level of consistency that's gonna change a little bit. Shouts out to CRWN Media,
Shouts out.
big time. You know what I mean? Shouts out to Fancy and Emmanuel.
Illism.
Illism, yeah, they doing their thing over here. And
Check them out on Facebook.
yeah, check them out on socials. Check out the homies over at Onsite, Dabbler Depot, all the homies that have contributed along our way. You know, obviously Modest Brewing over here. We got Wooden Ship, we got 56 Brewing, we got Bad Weather Brewing, all in the building. So holla at us, man. We out here, we trying to do our thing, and we hope to catch you next time.
Make sure Black Brewers Podcast, Instagram, Black Brewers Podcast on Facebook, Black Brewers Pod on Twitter. Check us out, man. We out.
Hit him with that fire.
Hit them comments too with some questions.
Gotta throw on the socials.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're always good at that.